Hey guys, we're back here again. This is my final video here for today because we've been having some rain off and on up here today, so I couldn't really do a thorough shooting video up here for that. I apologize for that. This is the accuracy I got out of using the new A4 M16a4 upper. This is it right here, M16a4 upper. I purchased this last week. And this one has the BCM stock assembly on it right now with the Magpul Generation 3 mag. And this one also has the, I'm going to call it bastardized bolt carrier group in here. It has a Palmetto State nitrided bolt group. The actual bolt carrier itself is a nitrided bolt, and the actual bolt is a DLC coating bolt on this specific one right here. This one also has the JP rifle silent capture recoil spring in the actual buffer tube back here, and the ejection pattern I was getting up here today using the good old potent m16a4 ammunition. This is what I was using up here today to try to zero the gun up here. This is what I have right here. Good old green tip. This stuff was yielding a decent group right here for it after I got the thing dialed in. So here's the group size right here using this ammunition right here, good old M855 green tip, and that's the group size. It's about 75 degrees up here with high humidity, and we have relatively hardly any airflow right now up here. So this is the range is about 28 yards, and I was basically just using my sandbag as a cheap and dirty. It's not good for accuracy, so it's basically good for practical stuff out there for zeroing the rifle here for that. And I did have to move the rear sight post over about 2 notches, so the rear sight post on the let me see if I can zoom in here. It won't give me a good fix, sorry about that. There, let me see if I can get a better aim shot. Let me see, here we go. Let me see if I can get a good it won't let me focus it, sorry about that. It won't let me there we go, that's a little bit better, but it's I'd say it's a gnat's eyelash to the right for the actual rear adjustment. And the front sight post, I did have to turn it down a bit on here. As you see, the front sight post is turned down probably about between 1/4 and 1/8 of an inch to get the thing zero to where it's currently situated at using the green tip 62 grain ammunition. So let me get my gun situated here better, sorry about that. And typically, if you are shooting heavier ball ammunition, 62 grain, you'll be shooting a bit lower than your typical, like a 55 grain projectile out here. This stuff right here, this is a Lapula ammunition right here. And typically, if you have the gun zero for one specific ammunition, which is right now, your 55 grain stuff will be shooting up here for reference. So I was, testing my other guns up here before, and just be aware that if you do have like 55, 62, 69, 77 grain. The 59 grain stuff will typically be shooting up here. The 62 grain down there, and probably about 69, 77 will be shooting down here. So you will have a wide area displacement for shooting different types of ammunition. So try to stick with one specific type of ammunition when you're trying to zero your weapon out for that specifically. So I want to try a bit different or a harder route to try to zero the actual iron sights. And I got them pretty much zeroed, so the rear sight is currently set at on the 0 mark right here for that. So I can get a better shot, sorry about that. It won't let me focus in too good. There we go, there's the iron sights in the back. Got it on the actual 0 mark right there for that. And as I said before, the front sight post is down probably about between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch. I don't know how far it is, but I can't really gauge because my other front sight post over here for the other is slightly higher than that one right here for that. So this is what I actually had for comparison reference right here to go on. This one right here, the front sight post, it's slightly lower, or I should say it's slightly higher than that other one right here. So this front sight post is a little bit higher than this one, plus the rear sight aperture back here, it's almost dead nuts in the actual middle for the actual rear sight flip up one right here. So you can see right here the windage line right here is almost dead nuts in the middle right here for that. And the one on this one right here, the windage on this one right here, it's slightly to the right. It's a tad, I think I turned it maybe 1 click to the right. I think the front sight post might be teeny bit canted, but I can't really see from this back point of view right here, because I was trying to compare them both here at the range up here, and I can't really tell if it's a candidate a teeny bit on here for that. So that may be one contributing factor of why the accuracy with this one right here is slightly better. The actual first one I got as opposed to this one right here, the second one I purchased. But the accuracy is still acceptable for me. Basically, I'm not a marksman or you know, sniper or anything else like that. I just try to buy some military spec stuff out there and just use that, and that's the kind of accuracy I got with the gun when it's actually hot right now. The actual barrel is still moderately hot here, so it's a bit warm right now because I was running about 20 or 30 rounds through before, so the barrel is considerably warm right now. It's not super hot, it's just like moderately hot. So when you want to do the accuracy test, I recommend doing it when the barrel's cold, and because as the barrel will start heating up, the accuracy will start to degrade slightly right there for that, even though you got a brand new barrel on this one right here. So that's all I got here for today, guys. Sorry I couldn't make any other videos up here because we were getting rain. As you see right here, got a lot of water and stuff like that up here right now. I couldn't do anything about the actual rain off and on. So that's the good old IMI ammunition we had today. M855 green tip, and this is for the A4. The second one I actually had here, and today's the 9:15 in the afternoon around 5 o'clock here for that. So anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot, feel free to leave me a message here, and we'll try to get back as soon as possible with some kind of a basic answer to your question, guys. I'll see you. Have a nice day.